Hi, this is Jeff Gordon, and you're listening to Speed City.
Welcome back to the fastest hour in radio, Speed City.
And Wesman has a question for Adam. He says, Adam, do you think there will ever be an Andretti team in F1 one day?
Aha.
It won't be for lack of effort. I can say that they're trying very, very hard to make Andretti Global a reality, and obviously it needs to carry out the support of the competitors and the FIA, and that's the only thing really standing in the way. So, we're all in favor of it. I know me as carrying the namesake, it'd be an honor to have us on that scale, and I know Michael works really, really hard at it. I got to see him for just a moment in Nashville, and honestly, we didn't even get to discuss anything about business. We were just really excited to see each other as family, and because we don't get to see each other that often because of our schedules. But keep your eyes peeled. I know the support's there, and keep showing that support, because that goes a long way. With that, and I know there's plenty of support within that paddock too. If they could break through the barriers that have been already somewhat exposed, then I think we could see Andretti Global become a reality.
I like the way you use that, because we had a long discussion in last week's show about the power of what Mario said, which was the power of Toto Wolff, and is it too much? And finally somebody said it, but because he's quite happy to say, oh, Porsche and Audi, yeah. Oh, wait, are they German manufacturers? We'd love to have them in, but I'm not so sure we need another American team. It shows you the power.
And that's the difference is, they're going to buy into existing teams, and this is a whole new effort, and they're trying to. I think that's being looked at differently, but nonetheless, it should be taken with some seriousness. It would add depth to the field. It would be another area, another seats open for talented drivers. And I think the bigger picture of it all is, I think Christian Horner said it best, is you have to really look at what would increase. It would bring more revenue to these teams to have an Andretti Global on the grid, and to have two more exceptional talents out there representing world of motorsport, and that's really what it's about. And if you look at it narrow-minded, then you can make it look kind of ugly. But if you open up your eyes to a broadened picture of it, really the 10 teams that exist on the grid stand to gain a great deal from having an addition of Andretti Global.
Adam, we've been saying that. How many times have I said that, Les?
Yeah, I think there's
every show since this was.
I think there's a bit of intimidation that the Andretti name brings with it.
To be honest, the problem is, and it goes all the way down to Gunter Steiner, is that this is not another Marussia. This is not another Caterham. They're going to come in and go, we need to be Alpine. We need to be third right off the bat. We need to be right up there. And I think that's Michael's style. I mean, he doesn't go in to make up numbers, does he?
Right.
No, absolutely not. And there's been this discussion has really opened up a lot of wonderful areas of discussion for Formula One too, to discuss customer cars and things like that, to where they can expand the grid even more. It's something the MotoGP has done to great success, right?
Yeah.
Good point. In the customer bike program with you see out there. I mean, you have satellite teams in MotoGP that are seriously competitive.
Correct.
And winning races and winning multiple races, and that's not something that we have up there in Formula One, and it would just make it would just again spread the wealth a little bit more and make it more exciting. But there is a man like Toto Wolff who's not used to being beat, and has enjoyed quite a bit of success at the pointy end of the grid, and he's struggled for the first time since he's been at his at the helm of Mercedes AMG. And so I think a lot of that is him trying to hold on to what he's got going on there too.
It's a good point. It's funny, that analogy you make is, if AlphaTauri were beating Red Bull every weekend, it would be a big problem. But if Pramac win, it's not a problem. It's Ducati winning.
Right.